As we saw with Hurricane Idalia last year, high winds can knock out power to thousands for days. ABC 27's Shamaria Morrison is checking in with power suppliers to see how they're getting ready for the season ahead.
Our neighbors in Jefferson County are all too familiar with widespread power outages after a hurricane. I'm Shamaria Morrison, your neighborhood reporter in Monticello, and I'm on the ground tracking how power providers are preparing ahead of hurricane season. During a hurricane, power is compromised. And it's up to people like linemen, dispatchers, and teams like this to get power back to you.
We're having dress rehearsals all throughout the year.
Tri-County Electric Cooperative gave me a behind-the-scenes look into its facilities and training prep for hurricane season. CEO Julius Hackett tells me about the challenges they faced.
Access to our electric system is a little more challenging during these events, whether because we have power lines that cross creeks, we have power lines that cross ponds, we have just huge live oak trees that we battle with, we have canopy trees that we try to protect.
They've been working to be more proactive for years.
We are taking power lines that may be cross-country or out in the woods, where we're bringing a lot of those power lines back to the road. We're shortening the pole spans, the distance between poles, and using heavier wire.
Tri-County is part of a co-op network that provides electric services for some of the most rural parts of our neighborhoods. Many times, they're teaming up with neighboring and nationwide co-ops to respond faster to widespread power outages.
So you got a backfit there.
At Suwannee Valley Electric Cooperative, we're in their ops bunker.
Everything we would need to sustain power restoration here.
The storm-hardened facility was born out of a previous hurricane.
After Irma, we realized, hey, we really had one area to do this work. If we had something happen or anything got damaged, we would be out of a location to work.
Investing in control centers that would sustain major hurricane-force winds directly impacts restoration planning.
You can take the phone calls, you can see what's going off, and you can try to turn things on with our remote system, or turn things off if you have an issue or something's a danger to the public.
And when it comes to restoration, power companies are going to start with the most critical infrastructure. Those are hospitals and emergency services. After that, they'll check out any major lines that feed to substations across our neighborhoods. After that, crews are then going to go from those substations to the infrastructure that leads the power to homes and businesses. And that's around the time you can expect power to be restored in your neighborhood. For ABC 27 in Monticello, I'm Shamaria Morrison.